Okay, so I'm Beck Lane. This is Catalyst and Company, where my hair needs to be cut. But at Catalyst and Company, where we're catalysts in each other's lives as well as our own, and we work at being the artists we've always wanted to be. Now, for days, I have been trying to figure out a video to make because I want to keep communicating with people, even though I'm up to my eyeballs in projects almost every day. Or every couple of days, I'm being asked to do something. And there's a couple things I've had to say no to. But for the large part, I'm saying yes. Because I'm being tied in with people who, number one, I didn't know existed. And number two, are coming out of the woodwork because of number three. Because they have the same value system I do. And we're looking at ecosystems within Sarasota where all these socially socially aware people and social justice activists that are coming out of the, let me get some water, coming out of the woodwork to fix things, to say this isn't right. We need equality. We need actual education. We don't need to be funneling money into, religious schools and then privatizing them while taking away from other people, from under something or other segments of the community. It's been a while since I talked, so my brain is fried. So I've been trying to figure out, what to make a video about while all this is going on, and I'm being asked to do things like I'm going to be painting sidewalk sections in a couple of days. I start a project where I'm doing 3 sidewalk sections in a particular neighborhood here in Sarasota, and they're dubbing the project Avenue of the Arts. I'm going to be painting a sidewalk section. If you had asked me to do that a year ago, I would have poo-pooed it. But I am working, the people that are running this, the people that are running this, I get to work with, and I'm really excited because they are socially conscious. They want on this sidewalk, believe it or not, they want on this sidewalk images of segments of Sarasota that have not been recognized. Normally in Sarasota, it's just, look at us, we're so pretty. And people go, oh, it's an art city. And look at how lovely this pink flamingo painting is. That's been the juice of it. It's been very superficial for a very long time, I have learned. But suddenly people are coming out of the woodwork to say, we can do better. We can do better as a culture, as a community, as a society, we can do better. And those are the people that are finding me. And those are the people that I happen to be finding. This sidewalk thing is tied into, there's actually 100 sidewalk sections that need to be painted. So I've got 3, I may do more. We'll see how my back does, because I really hurt my back last week doing nothing. I really hurt my back and couldn't walk for a few days. But now we're up and running around. So we'll see if I can take more sections, because I want to do more work that I have been doing, which is about the Black and Brown community and about historic Black and Brown figures here in Sarasota and up and down the East Coast, but commemorating people who did social justice work here in Sarasota. It's right up my alleyway. This entire project is right in my purview. It's within my realm. And so I am excited to be a part of it. And I'm mentioning all of this because you've watched over the past 11 years, most of my videos have been like, I hate my life and nobody gets it, but let's keep painting anyway. And I talk to a lot of people email me or message me through different social media about feeling the same way, about how discouraged they are, how absolutely downtrodden and discouraged they are. And people talk to me about things I've mentioned where viewers or friends have said, you know what, you should stop doing this. You should start doing this popular thing that everybody else is doing, because that'll make you famous and make you a lot of money. And I'm like, no, that's not what I do. I don't need to do a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy and then go on TikTok and be like, oh, I'm so wonderful. Look at the thing I made that 1,000 other or 1,000,000 other people have made. I've just been adamant about sticking to what I do. I've had all the experiences of jumping through hoops and doing what people have asked or demanded of me in order to belong, and it's never worked out. It's never led to anything good, ever. It's just been an expensive use of materials and time and heartache, and the party demanding I do things, just being like, well, you did it, so we're all set now. I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this. If you're an artist, a writer, a dancer, a visual artist, a musician, or whatever, and you're hearing over and over and over and over and over and over again, do the thing that everybody else is doing. Don't. Stick to your guns. Stick to the thing that you are passionate about, the thing that has made your life meaningful and purposeful. Stick to it. It's yours. It is your precious vision. Something like that. Anyway, it's your purpose. Stick to it. Stick to it. I cannot begin to tell you the things that are happening to me right now. Well, I could try. The things that are happening to me right now because of the work you have seen me do on YouTube and online for 11 years. Not only am I going to paint sidewalks, which isn't the highlight of my career. It's not the antithesis of all my goals. It's something I never expected to be doing. But I'm doing it with people I now care about because they care about the things that I care about. And we're all fighting for things in the same direction or whatever. I'm trying to say, I'm on pain meds. Who knows what's coming out of my mouth. But I forgot where I was going, but these people are finding me and I'm finding them. Oh yeah, the sidewalk thing. So I've got the sidewalk thing. I'm actually getting this ready for an LGBTQ pride show at Sea Alliance that I've now talked about endlessly. They're hosting this pride show in May. I know it's a weird time, but May 2nd, I guess we have the opening. I'm painting Aida. I always call her Ada. It is Aida Overton Walker. She was not gay. She was not part of the LGBTQ community, except when her husband passed away, she started performing in drag at times with other black actors and performers and singers. What I really appreciate about her is her activism for her community, for the black performers and singers and choreographers and everyone that was in her world. She did a lot of firsts. She stepped out of everything that she knew, and she did things that people told her she shouldn't do and wouldn't work. But because of her, we have actors and performers. We have black actors and performers. We have unions because of movements she started. Okay, I'm not being articulate. Once again, pain meds. But look her up. Aida, A-I-D-A, Overton Walker. She really was a force of nature. Her people found her. She found her people. She was able to achieve so much and I think she passed away at 34, but she was able to achieve so much by sticking to her guns. On surface level, I know her as Queen, or she is known as Queen of the Cakewalk, and I always assumed she did it because she had to perform for white people as a black person, as they thought a black person should, and I think that's part of it. But really, she was so much more. Like all the kids at Sea Alliance, the young people at Sea Alliance, like all the people involved in the sidewalk, this avenue of the arts. So I'm doing my now third portrait of her because I'm kind of enamored with her. And while we're speaking about people, me finding people and people finding me, people finding my artwork, finding you. Last night I had a conversation with, let me figure out how to put this. A woman I'm working with who could have deep effects on me. She's a very nice woman, and we're good friends. She's a nice person. But she has a high level in the city. We're developing projects together. We had about an hour-long conversation about all these projects that we want to do, and we're trying to figure out how to get them done. And everybody wants them done, but nobody wants to go, yeah, like it's just bizarre. But I was chosen. She is this high-level woman who could say, you're too weird. Your work is weird. You're weird. It's not what everybody else is doing. So I'm not going to, I don't really want to work with you unless you can change your style. That woman said to me last night, once again, you're the exact person we need. Basically, she said that. As did the 2 fellowships that I just got. The boards of both the fellowships. Everybody involved was like, you are the exact person we've been looking for. You do the exact work we've been looking for. You have the dreams and the goals of the recipients we've been looking for. How extraordinary. How absolutely extraordinary. Last night's conversation, I've been sitting with it all day long, and although I talk about myself all the time, I'm not a fan of hubris at all. So I'm trying to quell my ego a little bit because I'm feeling very full of myself. But she made a number of comments along the lines of, you are the person we have been looking for. You are the person we need. Or one of the something. So if we look back over the last, 10 and a half years, I've been like, holy shit, can somebody find me already? And so many people have said to me, oh my God, can somebody find me already? We've shared this experience. I want you to hang on to what you're doing as an artist and a person. Even if everybody around you is telling you, you are wrong. Hang on to it with your talons as tight as you can. Breathe into your purpose and keep producing your work, not copies of other people. We don't need another Damien Hirst in the world. We don't need another Damien Hirst in the world, or the other guys that I can't stand, or, Mr. Brainwash. We don't need more of those. The world needs originality. They need fresh thought to move forward, to get out of this tangled knot of awfulness that we're in. We need people who are seeing things in a different direction, completely different direction, so we can help recalculate and recalibrate the environments that we're in. Again, I want you to hear this. If people can find weird little me and find what I do valuable and important, they will find you. They're there. They're out there. You just have to keep doing what your heart and your soul tells you you need to be doing. All of a sudden I turn into Tony Shalhoub. I guess that's what I wanted to say today. There is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. And there's a lot not going on. I'm caught in a round robin right now. With one thing I'm a little frustrated with, but I know will work itself out. I mean, right now, I have so many things going on. And the universe is saying, it's going to work out. You're going to get what you want and what you need eventually, when you have the time. But one of the things I'm finding frustrating right now is finding artist residencies. One of the stipulations of one of the fellowships was get in an artist residency so we can move you up to museum level. We can help get you there. Get one artist residency, we can get you bumped up there. But in the serious artist residencies, with all the organizations that do them in universities, you can't nominate yourself. You cannot apply. You have to have somebody nominate you, and it has to be somebody within that circle or somebody right around that circle that knows you, knows your work, thinks it's important, and then says, hey, organization, nominate this person. I nominate this person for an artist residency or a museum exhibit. Or some large exhibit at a institution. One place I've been really frustrated with is about 30 minutes from me. It's called the Hermitage, and it's a very big deal around here to get in it. However, going through their roster, most of the people that get in it are from New York. They're from Manhattan or one of the boroughs. And I'm looking at this roster like, what the? Ooh, because they're from New York, and I love New York, and I understand it. But that's not the only place that has artists. And hello, I'm right here. Hi. Hello. Hello. So I wrote the director, one of the directors, an email saying, how do we get an artist residency in there? And it's really a catch-22 and a dog chasing its own tail, because to get in the artist residency there, and this is a serious level one, this isn't, come pay me $1,000 and you can come live on my goat farm, feed my goats, and we'll call it an artist residency, something I've almost kind of done in the past. This is a serious one where all of a sudden you're involved with the National Endowment for the Arts, and you've got pretty high-level influential eyes on you. So he wrote me back and said, there are 3 ways that you can get in to get an artist residency here. Number 1, you apply for the Ringling Tower Award. And the Ringling Tower is a local award. And if you win, then you're nominated to get an artist residency. You'll get one. Well, that's been null and void for a year and a half, which I reminded him. So the second one was, you can be nominated by an arts council here. So I went to their website to find out who to talk to find out what I need to get nominated by them. Their website isn't working. The links to join don't work. And so I've emailed them. I emailed them 2 days ago. Nobody's gotten back to me. So what do we do then? Well, National Endowment for the Arts. So I went on the National Endowment for the Arts to find out who I have to ask, who I have to talk to. And there's nothing. There's no way, there's nothing, and no unsolicited email things. So that's the round robin that I'm stuck in. And it's really frustrating. But I also found out from this woman that I was talking to last night, that she said to me, you know what? There's only 2 artists I've known of in Sarasota who have the goals that you do. You and John Sims, and John Sims is gone. he passed away. He's the last winner of the Ringling Tower. In fact, when he won, I had applied, and I ended up in the hospital. Came home, got a rejection letter, and found out somebody else won. I was like, meh. So it's a round robin of what the WTF all the time. So, anywho, the lesson today, hello Romper Room, the lesson today is keep doing what you're doing, and also bang on the doors. I guess that's lesson number 2, because I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm not taking, oh well, it's up to somebody else. I'm not taking that. I'm going to keep banging until somebody goes, you're annoying, and open up the door. Or, yes, once again, you are the exact person we're looking for. I guess that's it. I wanted to talk. I wanted to say something to you. Things are moving. Just hang in there, okay? Things, hang in there. Don't listen to the loud voices. As Ellen always says, don't listen to the loud voices. Listen to this. All right, ready, Carrie? Oh, I saw you on Facebook a couple times this week. Yay! You're at least Facebooky-ish, Carrie. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Meow, meow, meow.